Hey, what's up, everyone? So, recently I've been thinking about authenticity and not just authenticity in general, but authenticity, when it comes to direct to consumer brands and stuff like that. And the main thought that I've had really is, are brand owners, sacrificing their authenticity in order to fit some kind of cookie cutter framework that they've been sold to by some agency? When you're growing fast, it's really easy to sort of get caught up in, chasing the sales and chasing what's good. And, one of the easiest ways to do that is email marketing, which is what I do. And I think what I'm trying to sort of say is you jump on these sort of templates that you get sold to, like, I'll just give you some examples, like 3 core ways to boost your sales, or like the core tactics or something like that your competitors don't want you to see. So I think it's important to remember, especially if you're someone who's trying to build a business while working with, direct to consumer brands, which is something that I'm doing. I think it's important to remember that when you're working for a brand, it's important that you don't get bogged down in these sort of frameworks and templates that you see. They've become so repetitive. Online you see content which is sort of dedicated to special frameworks that are going to boost your sales by X%. I think it's important, if you're in that position when you're working with direct to consumer brands, that you don't get bogged down in these frameworks, and that when you start working with a brand, that you fully understand the brand's audience and the brand's customers, because each brand is different. That means not marketing a brand in the same way that you'd market another brand, because for me it just doesn't work. I think it's so important that as a brand owner and as someone who's wanting to do marketing for other brands, it's important that you're ensuring that the brand retains its authenticity, and you're not going about these frameworks and coming across as kind of, I suppose, since the dawn of the internet, it's become really common to have these sort of clickbaity things that you see online and stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, certain frameworks and things like that are bad. I think personally they're good, but I think it comes to a stage where you have to be authentic in what you're saying and not getting bogged down in these frameworks. And that touches on the point again. Customers in this day and age are very smart. Customers are going to notice if all the emails they're reading in their inbox sound exactly the same. And the opportunity there for you is, if you're working for a brand, is that you can write emails and create emails that are just different and tap into that brand's authenticity. So yeah, basically just something for you to think about the next time you're crafting an email campaign, or if you're thinking about starting, a business where you're working with direct to consumer brands. Are you being authentic and really tapping into that brand's authenticity, or are you following some kind of framework that you've been led to believe is going to work for like every single brand out there? It's just something for you to think about, really. And if you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button. I'm looking to really grow this channel and spread the message out there to other people who are, on a similar path to myself. So thanks very much for watching.